Do you know what's happening in the occupied West Bank? On March 14th, the Bani Oda family was returning home from Ramadan celebrations. Israeli soldiers then claimed the family vehicle accelerated towards them and fired over 70 bullets at the car, killing the mother, father, and their 5- and 7-year-old sons. Reportedly, a group of soldiers bragged that "we killed dogs" to the surviving son, Khalid, who was 11, as they dragged him from the vehicle. The day before that, a group of Israeli settlers shot Amir Moatassem Oda in the heart in Kusra, south of Nablus. He was 28. A week before this incident, dozens of masked Israeli settlers, armed with clubs and assault weapons, descended on the Palestinian village of Khirbet Abu Fala around 1:30 a.m. They opened fire on the village, killing Farah Hamayel and Tayer Hamayel. Another Palestinian man, Mohammed Hassan Mural, died due to suffocation from tear gas thrown by Israeli soldiers. These are just a few examples of surging violence in the occupied West Bank. Why haven't you heard much about this? Palestinian officials say the war with Iran is providing cover for escalating settler violence and the displacement of Palestinian communities. Armed Israelis have killed at least 12 Palestinians in the occupied territory in the last 2 weeks. As violence escalates, Israel has also imposed new movement restrictions across the West Bank, sealing Palestinian villages behind gates, checkpoints, and roadblocks. Notably, movement restrictions only apply to Palestinians, not Israeli settlers in the territory. They drive on Israeli-only roads free of checkpoints and gates, making it easier for them to reach Palestinian villages under lockdown. Analysts say the combination of movement restrictions, expanding settlements, and rising settler violence is rapidly forcing Palestinians off their land. In many cases, it's working. Last week, the Palestinian shepherding village of Douma was emptied after repeated settler incursions and threats. First, the army barred international activists from the village. In the absence of witnesses, settlers seized the opportunity to launch repeated attacks until the residents were forced to abandon their homes. Israeli settlements in the occupied West Bank are considered illegal under international law and by the United Nations, but this does little to stop settlement building. Settlers aim for large-scale displacement so the land may be exclusively Jewish. Now, critics warn that while the world's attention is fixed on Iran, the reality on the ground in the West Bank is changing rapidly. The territory may be moving closer to de facto annexation and the replacement of its Palestinian population by Jewish settlers.